And now it's time for Spring Fever with the Twins with Neil Roberts from Fort Myers, Florida.
Some project him to be in the major leagues by midsummer, but with the fastball that has hit the guns at over 100 miles per hour, it could be sooner rather than later. Rookie relief pitcher Nick Birdi joins us. And Nick, after a slow start in the minors last year, really picked things up. What was the key to the turnaround last year?
I think, just getting back down to Fort Myers and working with Yvonne and kind of getting back to some of my roots and working out some of those kinks was a big help. And one of the things that, kind of picked up during the summer and was able to take into the fall league and now into here in spring training.
Looking good this spring. How are you feeling down here in Fort Myers right now?
Pretty good. I mean, obviously, the days are starting to get long and, the bus rides are catching up. But, I'm happy to be here and, like you said, throwing well and just trying to get outs and, go out there and work on my command with the fastball and get ready for the season.
All right. Hey, well, look ahead to the regular season when we come back.
If you're going to be celebrating on St. Patrick's Day, here's a fine recipe for hitting the town and having a good time. Start with some close friends and force them to wear green. Throw in a cozy place to hang your hat, and if you're of legal age, you may find yourself raising a pint or two. But if you're going to be toasting the luck of the Irish, remember one thing. Even on St. Paddy's Day, drinking and driving don't mix. Know the rules for having a good time. When you celebrate, designate. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message from the North Dakota Department of Transportation and your local law enforcement.
I'm a service technician at Gooseneck Implement.
I've been with Gooseneck for 10 years because of the training, the relationship with the customers.
People are just great. It provides a great atmosphere conducive to work. I enjoy it.
Gooseneck Implement is a premier John Deere dealer proudly serving northern North Dakota, and we want you. Now hiring full-time agronomy and service technician positions. Contact our HR department today or visit us online at gooseneckimplement.com. Gooseneck Implement, employees and customers partnering for continued growth.
We're with former second-round pick relief pitcher Nick Birdi, and after last year's strong finish, Nick, what are your goals for this season?
Wherever I start, I just want to start out strong, help the team out, whatever role it is, get outs, and just really learn how to pitch and become a better pitcher overall. And I think when you do that kind of stuff, everything else works out.
Working with Neil Allen and stuff, what are you picking up this spring, and what's your next step as far as that progression?
Working with Neil, he's kind of just been helping me kind of just get everything into my pitches, and it's one of those things that, it takes a little while to work out that stuff, but working with him, it's a little bit easier, being a big league pitching coach and that kind of stuff. He just gets it, and he's able to process it and, hand it off to players better.
All right, Nick. Hey, thanks for your time today. Really appreciate it, and have a great 2016.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Nick Birdi with us. Hey, that concludes this edition. If you missed one, check us online, springfeverbaseball.com. Until next time, I'm Neil Roberts.
You've been listening to Spring Fever Baseball, brought to you in part by the North Dakota Department of Transportation, by Gooseneck Implement, and by MidwestOilJobs.com.